All right, now it's recording. Okay, so we ran out of time before, so we're back. This is a new video for anybody that's going to watch the recording. Okay, so we left off with the coaching opportunity and the steps involved in planting seeds for the coaching opportunity. So you can do a help wanted ad and it's basically like any business. If you're looking for help, same thing. You're specifically gearing your message towards go-getter coaches who want to build a business like you. So there's different audiences that you can target with your ads and with your just your general posts. There's ones that you want to gear towards discount coaches and customers, and ones that you want to gear specifically towards business builder coaches. So you can share just how Beachbody has helped you, all of that. I kind of went over that already. One thing that Shannon always talks about is writing out who you want to work with specifically. Like, write out a list, basically, like they're a mom, or they're not, or they're like a working, they work outside the home, or they own their own business. They are thoughtful and kind and outgoing, dedicated. They're into health and fitness. They care about their health. Whatever you are specifically looking for, you will always attract people like you. So be confident in your posts. Share who you are. Be really authentic. And those are the people that you will attract. You have to become who you want to attract. So make sure that you're sharing not just your best self, but just you, the real you. But write it out. If you don't have, when you're shooting at a target, if you can't see the target, you can't hit it. So it's a good way to think about it when you're thinking about who you want to target with your posts and your ads. You want to know who you're specifically trying to target. So write that out in a list and use that when you're doing your posts and stuff. And then the very end of your power hour, you're going to that's when you check into your team pages. That's when you check into your groups. So if you're in a leadership group, or you're in a Diamond Dash, your community, things like that, you check into those things only after you've done all the other steps of your power hour. That's when you check into your back office also, so you can check your sponsorship drill down, your genealogy. If it's Thursday like today, you can check your commission. And then the next step you're going to do is your Facebook posting. So scheduling for your like page, posting in your community, and posting for whatever else, all the things we've been talking about. Do your recognition posts. I do them every Thursday. And then also making your graphics. That should be one of the last things that you do. That's fluff, as Janelle likes to call it. And it's not going to move your business forward, but it's just a small part of it. So you want to do that very last. And then another thing that you want to do is, and you can decide on your own how often you do it, is following up with your community members. So I follow up once or twice a week, usually at the beginning of the week and the end of the week, or in the middle somewhere, with my community members. I have them tell me their goal for the week, and then I check in with them later in the week to see how they're doing with their goal, if they're accomplishing it. Just keep the lines of communication open with them, so that if they have any questions or they need help with anything, they could be potential customers or even coaches. So you just always want to keep that communication open with them and help them with whatever they need. That's what you're there for. And I changed my community recently to just be support and accountability. So I'm not running every aspect of it. The group members are running it, and that's been really great. So, yeah. Do you guys have questions?
Do you run challenges in your community on a regular basis?
I used to do them a lot. I haven't done any yet in my new community, but I'm going to start one on Monday. After talking to the people in the community, they had shared that those challenges help keep them on track, and they really help. They feel like they post more and they're more accountable and all of that when they're doing a challenge. And they feel the most encouraged and supported during those challenges. So I am going to run them, but just not as much as I was before. I really want it to be more of like, basically like our paid challenge groups where you're posting your meals, you're posting your sweaty selfies, you're posting your exercise every day. That's how I want my community to be. I don't want it to be me just running everything. It just turned into something that I didn't want it to be. And there was too many people just, I call them looky-loos, like just sitting back and watching and never participating, never liking, never commenting. But then when I would message them and say, do you still want to be in the group? I haven't seen that you've been active in a while. They're like, yeah, I want to stay in the group. I just want to sit back and watch. Well, that's not what I started it for. So I kind of booted them out in a really nice way, because it's not helping them. It's not helping anyone else in the group, for them to just sit back and watch. And if that's all they want to do, they're not ready for something like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, I mean, my community went from like almost 90 people to like, I don't know, there's maybe 10 right now. And I mean, I'm always adding people to it. I just opened it back up, and I'll always be adding people to it. So eventually it'll probably grow to be big again, but then you weed through it again. And from what I know of the coaches that have been coaching longer, they said you kind of want to weed it out about every 6 months, or just start fresh every 6 months.
Gotcha.
So that it is, because you want it to be interactive and you want it to really be helping people. And I just didn't feel like the way it was going, it wasn't helping the way I wanted it to. And I was kind of at my 6 month mark anyway. So
sure.
Yeah.
We'll have to get together to go over that a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Because you just opened yours not too long ago, right? Your community?
Yeah, about 2 months ago, but I have a lot of looky-loos and very few participants, so we'll just come up with a plan of action for that.
Yeah, because that's really frustrating. I went through a period where nobody was doing anything, and it was really frustrating, and I was like, do I even want to be running this if nobody's really participating? And one thing that really helped to get it going more was I just found 30 new people to add to it. And that was from advice from one of the other coaches. But I added 30 new people to it. And these people were ones that actually wanted the accountability. And so they were posting and they were cheering other people on. And that's when it really started to be like more interactive. But then there's still all those looky-loos just kind of hanging out watching. And I just feel like if they aren't actively participating, they're not ready for it, which is fine. Not everybody is. Right. But maybe just say, you're not ready. It just seems like maybe you're not ready right now. Maybe this isn't the right time for you. And, if that time comes, feel free to contact me and I can add you back into the group, or, You know, because you definitely don't want to burn bridges, but.
Right.
So yeah, we can talk more about that. So yeah, do you have any other questions?
I think I'm good to go. Thank you, Jenny.
You're welcome. Heather, do you have any questions?
No, I think I am good. Sorry I wasn't so interactive, but I was here.
You're fine. No, I know you've got stuff going on. Have I sent you, did I Facebook message you the tracker sheet?
Yeah.
This one? This one? Did I send that to you?
I can't remember. I know you sent something to me, but I can't quite remember.
Okay. I will send it to you again, and you can print that out, and it works really great to write down like who you send a friend request to or whatever. So if you go back and watch this video and you want to do a power hour, I mean, I recommend doing it 5 or 6 days a week. I think 5 days a week is plenty. But you really want to be like constantly adding new people. That's how you're going to expand your network, because your warm market wears out really quickly, and that's like your family and friends. That wears out really quickly, and then you need to like expand outside of your warm market, and this is kind of how you hit that cold market, is doing this power hour and reaching outside of your current network. So yeah, so we can talk more about that another time too, when you're ready to do that.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate you taking the time to join, and I hope that this was helpful for you.
Very much. Thank you so much, Jenny.
Let's do, let me figure out how to do it. Okay. Heather, do you know how to do a screenshot on my computer? You have the same computer as me, right?
Yeah, but no, I don't.
You don't? Oh, man.
No.
Okay.
I know how to do it on my iPad, but.
Okay, can one of you take a screenshot and then send it to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do it.
Sarah, are you going to do it too?
Yeah, we can both do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my lighting is so bad. Jeez, it's awful. I need to find a better spot. Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Me too.
I got one, I think.
Okay.
I did too.
Okay, cool.
Just in case, because you never know.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, ladies. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you, Jenny.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.